cloudy flow.
Hello. Hello. So, we're doing the Flail Run. And Flail has been good. Like, it's not... Like, yeah, it has the... difficult to finish the opponents. And slight inconsistency. But I'd still say it's a good weapon. Like, the weapon overall is good. It's been getting better as I learn to use it. But you know, overall I'd say it's good. It's not like the candlestick run was. The candlestick had like clear issues with the range, and sometimes with the damage, especially when there was shields. But this one, I'd say, is like overall a good weapon that I would recommend being like one of the actual weapons you use. It's hard to use at first. Like at first you have to look at the flail head all the time, see how it swings, and you know, go from there. You can't focus on the opponent that well. But I'm already, like, I just played with this for one day. So like 4 hours, and you already start getting used to it. And that's it. Then it's an actually good weapon. And then there's the alt usage. Like, I can press the alt during a swing, make it a longer swing. And that's slightly more inconsistent. There it went nice. But when it hits, it's a higher impact, slightly more range. So that's like the, I'd say, weapon-specific move. There it is. And I'm not losing hands anymore. Then there's the switch hands thing. The X button. So you swing like this and you switch hands. And then you can swing. I think that loses hands even more than the alt. So I would say the alt one is more trustworthy. There I used the alt again. I didn't even lose hands and it was doing more damage. So I'd say the alt is more important than the hand switch on this one. Maybe on like the heavier flail, the hand switch is better than the alt one. But on like this flail, I'd say the alt is the move. And then the right click attacks are like the quick attacks. And they don't lose that much range. So that's very different to normal weapons too. So there's a lot of like differences. You can think of this as like a halberd or as like a blunt weapon that you normally swing. It's totally different type of weapon. But after you accept that it's a different weapon, and it just has, there I use the alt again. So it just has different mechanics, and you learn those mechanics. Then it's a good weapon. Because if you go at it like it's a halberd, I'll fight like it's a halberd. It's going to be like this. So I'm not doing that much damage. But as soon as I do the like different distancing and press the alt during swing, I just need one hit. Ooh. Not a good example. There I press the alt. So it gives a lot of damage. So you press the alt when the weapon is somewhat like halfway of the swing. A bit before the halfway of swing. So that like here you press the alt. And that was too close.
Coward.
And there was the right click moves because of the distance. Armor, I would say make this like armor is the thing that makes fighting harder. Because you have to be so much more on the right timing with the flail. But yeah, close range is not good. The closest range sort of you can do is like a long sword range, where you use the right click. It's so I would say the problems on this weapon are somewhat on the... Everything's about controlling the weapon. Like if you control the weapon well... Oh, I lost. If you control the weapon well, there's not going to be problems with any rank. Like on the candlestick, there was like rank specific problems, especially on the low ranks, because you don't have armor. That's the range and the speed. It's a low range, slow weapon. Well, this is... I'd say this is faster than the candlestick and higher range. But this is like the speed on flail. Speed on the flail is... It's like hard to say. Because you do have to prepare the flail for the attack. Like you can't do like a tapping attack. Sort of like this. It doesn't exist. But when you think of like a strong attack, it's not that slow. Like sure it's slow in a sense that you have to charge it, but I wouldn't say it's a slow weapon. You can sort of charge it by just tapping the W before the attack. So here I'll do like this, and I do W and an attack. I pressed the alt too early there. Why am I hitting so low? And I'd say these helmets that are wide do have higher defense, which is weird. But it's like the flail hits the side of the helmet and it doesn't do much. There it did. Like you do have to think ahead more on this weapon than on a halberd. Even while the halberd attack itself would be slower, you do have to think ahead more because the range is more specific and the attack needs to be sort of charged. And accuracy is bad. I would say accuracy is probably the weakness. Like if you'd have to attack a specific body part, then yeah, there would be some issues, but not that much.
I pray, let me go hands unharmed. No!
Not that much.
Take up my plea.
Still works for the accurate attacks too. But yeah, that probably takes more time. Like, I'm thinking that if you get to a point where you don't have to even think about the flail positioning before the attack, like it all comes on automation, it's going to be a not only a good weapon, but actually a really strong weapon. So I would say no, I'm not going to say it's better than a normal blunt weapon. Because, yeah, it's not better than that. There's so much more you can do with a poleaxe. But this does have more range. And in a way, poleaxe is not that hard to beat on this. The problem with this is when you don't have the range advantage. So like weapons like that one, we don't have range advantage, so we can't really play around it because the short range is not that good. But we are close to getting the whole thing done. There's 2 more ranks. And so I'd say it's going well. There's going to be... Sure, there's going to be issues in the tourney because of the finishing being slow. But if I just play slow, it sort of is not an issue. You just have to remain safe and use the distance. Lost my hands there. Just too late, alt. That was a good one. So sometimes when you press the alt, the attack becomes insanely fast, which is weird. Also stamina thing. Yeah, the stamina thing is good on this. Like, you can swing a lot with this and not lose stamina. So that's a 6-5. Oh, a champion. So you can keep swinging on this and not lose stamina, which is weird in my view. And I think that's the benefit compared to the poleaxe. Like on poleaxe you do like 4 big swings and the stamina starts going. While on this, it's like you only lose stamina when you are close range wrestling with the opponent. So I'd say the stamina management feels weird because I'm used to preserving some stamina. And on this I could just, you know, keep aggressive and not even think about the stamina. As long as I can keep the range. So I can just shift through the whole fight. Almost. Of course, if I run too much, I'm going to lose stamina from that, but like the combat-based movement, I don't have to think about stamina at all. So in a way, on the close range, I think there's possibility that I could just like overwhelm with close range strikes and win with stamina. It's just, I don't know how to use that yet. So I think it's a good weapon. I wouldn't say Flail is a challenge. I'd say it's a decision.
Consider ere the battalion joineth.
I'm thinking on many fights on the high range, high rank, Flail is probably going to be better than a sword. Okay, that was weird.
Let us parley rather than perish.
But it's probably going to be better than the sword in many fights. Like sure, we played the half sword demo a lot. We have the experience with the sword. But if you think of it like if you'd be as good at using the flail as you are at using the sword, then on many fights where the armors are big, the flail would be better. Not like straight up you just grab a flail and that's it. It's better, but like when compared on the skill level. We are almost at the journey. I tried the close range combat there. I'm going to try one more. The close range. No, this short sword. Yeah, I'm not going to go close range on that guy. I wanted to do one more or a few more close range combats before the journey to test things up. I feel like the close range, I can still use the flail part sort of to get it tangled with the enemy. There was a text message. No, it was a fake message. I get these fake messages, I don't understand the whole thing. Like on the close range combat, I had an idea that if I sort of get the flail part, the moving part stuck on the enemy, like on top of his hands or somewhere there, it could do damage. You do lose some stamina on the wrestling type fighting when I push against the enemy with the stick. Yeah, maybe the close range combat, I need to figure it out. Like that's the weakness. Smooth. That was smooth. That was really smooth. Let's do one more champion. For warm-up. I'm going towards the Bernie. Ooh. Should hurt me. And then we wait for the... Wait, what?
Yes.
There it is. It's on the yard, yeah, we wait for the evening.
Yes. Hedgehog.
Nice one. No way. Maybe the defensive part also. Yeah. Like you don't really have a parry that you can trust on the flail. You sort of have to work with the enemy's body for the parries. You always have to push the enemy, not the weapon. And that's one weakness. I don't know. It does have enough range to do that. Like you either dodge or go for the body control. So I don't know if it's a weakness or if it's a playstyle. Could be seen as a playstyle only, not a weakness. Like the longer weapons do feel faster at first when you play with this. But because you can use the W as sort of charging up the attack, it becomes like the advance towards the enemy is the charge. So you just time it differently. And that's it. Like, no problems there. Maybe fighting multiple long weapons does provide issues, but I don't think this feels hard on this weapon. The only parts where it feels hard or bad weapon or such is when you compare one thing you could do with another weapon. So I think it's playstyle, not like the weapon being bad. It's just different playstyle. And you trying to do something you're used to do with another weapon. Like if you think, like I think pole axe at the moment is the strongest weapon in this game. But if you compare pole axe stab to a sword stab, it's not accurate. It's not fast. So, is the pole axe bad because you can't stab? No. So here I'm controlling the fight with stamina. I can do these swings all day. Won't have any issues. Maybe the long weapons are even easier to counter with this, since Like if you think of the advance as the charging part. Because if it's like automatic. Okay, the problem with using the alt though is losing hand from the weapon, but I mean, I could in a way fight without using that. Ooh. Okay. Still smooth. Not the fastest finishes, but it's smooth. I also think it feels safe. The shoulder shields sometimes do provide some issues, but I don't know. I wouldn't say that's hard either. Yeah, like there, I feel I'm faster than the halber. Even though I need to charge the attack, I feel like I'm faster than the halber. By far. So I have a fast weapon that does blunt damage on a good range. I'm just way faster than the halber. The only thing I beat the halber with is the speed. Which is weird because at the start of this weapon I was feeling like I'm on a really slow weapon because I need to charge. And it has just flipped. It doesn't feel like that anymore. I feel like I'm on a fast weapon.
Let not thee hand be heavy upon me. Blimey!
Ooh, that was a mistake by me. And that's a way I can lose getting into close range combat with the axe. Smooth. There was the one moment I got to close range with the axe, and that's it. Other than that, the whole tourney was smooth sailing. That was Knight tourney already. So I'm going to start a rating thing. Candlestick, I would rate 4 out of 10. blunt pole axe with long range, I would rate 10 out of 10. No, 9.5. It does have the stamina issue and the speed issue. But the speed issue comes with movement, so you can just move to overwhelm. So 9.5. The pole axe, short pole axe, short heavy pole axe with the axe heads and the spike on the back, I would rate 9 out of 10. And after I've defeated the Baron on this one, I'll give a rating for this one too. Candlestick so far the worst weapon. Like I'd say there's like one good thing to the candlestick, and it's that you can parry with the head. The parry is bad. And the head as like pushing the enemy with the head. But I'd say most of the 5 on candlestick comes from enjoyment rather than from the weapon being usable. No, 5 out of 10 is maybe too generous. Maybe 3 out of 10. The weird thing in Flail is that the more you use it, the faster it starts feeling. Like it just feels fast now. It just, every fight that goes on, it starts feeling faster and faster and faster. That's bad. It sort of chokes the enemies sometimes during a hit. That's a weird one.
No quarrel with thee.
It's the final rank. There really no more people. No. Elevation is hard with this. It changes the way I attack so much.
Schnauzer!
Let me go hands on harm.
I'm going to lose. I'm going to fall down and lose. Oh. Seems not.
Of my death,
Not
for
of
the love of
It's such a fast weapon though. Slightly predictable in the rhythm when you're being fast, but you can correct it with movement, so I think it becomes less predictable when you're better at using it.
Thy bravery through it. Tiny hand, too tired. Let it. Louder.
I don't know, I can sort of parry with the weapon too. Maybe I'm looking too much for a one-hit finish using the alt. The stamina usage is good. Really good.
enough because of my death.
Like it's not infinite stamina in the close range combat, but on like long range combat it feels like infinite stamina.
Be kindness only for parents.
No good fights. It does have this like possibility to become lazy because of the speed. So you start like over relying on the speed. He's going to drop the shield too. Dude, you can't use a weapon anymore. That was so dominant. I can just attack the limbs on this. I can attack legs or arms and win the fight that way.
What gain is there in blood spilt?
No way! Need to give up. I lost my helmet. There's no strap on the helmet, so that's a weakness I have. Do I need a new helmet though? No. Carnage would have been good, like I just wait for one of them to die, pick up a helmet and go from there. This guy has a strap on his helmet, so that would be a better one. Does this helmet have a strap? Please show.
Grant me leave to live.
I think it does have a strap. Not sure.
I pray, let you go hence unharmed.
I'm going to finish the fight first. I think the poleaxe is more scary. The choking is weird. I feel like I can choke through armor sometimes, so. That sucks. I don't know why I got injured. Let's take this helmet. At least we know it has a strap.
What gain is there in bloodshed? Cuckold!
Any kindness on the forbearance.
Also has a strap. I think it's a better helmet too.
Be not the cause of my death. Show me kindness on the forbearance. Let
Hold
not
them,
be.
please. Surveillance are net, but
We are in the monies.
I pray, let me go hence unharmed. For the love of God,
here the
do me no harm.
There could have been deaths. Yes. So there's also one other challenge run type of run that I was interested in, which is the one life challenge. That seems like an interesting idea. Like no healing and stuff, but I noticed some people do the resting in that, and resting heals the character. So I would be doing it without closing this window ever. No. The elevation does make things hard on this weapon. Yeah, I'd say the weakness on this weapon is elevation. I was just thinking that these are a problem for me, but they seem to be a problem for both of these two. Ah. Man, they are in like a deep hole with a tree inside, inside the hole. So they need to come out of that hole. Okay, now. Come out of there.
Let reason rule in their rage.
Almost at the Lord's journey.
Light be not children of heart of peace.
Nope.
Yes. Thy mercy, let not.
There's 2 more champions. I can do those and get to the journey easily.
Helping hand, good sire.
And I
Let
got
us
Oh, it was only one. Wait. Seems like I need to do one more. And the final turn, we don't need to wait for evening because it's indoors. It's going to always be light.
let us
Lit.
mercy on me.
Final turn. Last few have gone on first try. Let's see how this goes.
I am nothing mercy. I pray. Let me go.
No issues with the armor so far. Hard weapons now though. Both are really long.
Coward! Cuckold!
Ooh. Nah, that's not good. I'm lagging.
I got my king. And I got this.
Now, sir!
I think he broke his arm. Slight issues there.
Let not thee hand me.
It's the halfway.
Be not the cause of them. God, do me no harm, but let me live.
No issues there. Big guy. The longer fight, I can make so much injuries on them that it's always going to be easy. If a fight takes long, I should just be happy about it. stupid risk I took. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to round them up quickly is going to be a risk even on one-on-one. So just play slow. Just injure the arms, the legs, the body, and the head. It's just letting the damage pile up.
Headboard. Chuckle. Sol. Squandro. Mangekur. Harnet. Red. Oh. Zone. Ragabetis. Velniet. Bafon. Rauche. Hamster. Hibberdikkeberg.
Yeah, on multi-combat I think using the alt is not good because of the losing the handle of the weapon. It's like an unnecessary risk here. So it's for one-on-one.
I pray, let me go hence unharmed.
Nice. It's the last one.
Be heavy upon me. Thank I got my plea. And I got
So just play really slow. Just play really slow. Let the damage pile up. No risks. And it should be done. I'll take the axe guy first. I don't even know. Maybe not smart to think of like who to take first. Just look for any opening and do the injuries. Ooh. Boss blocked my attack on the axe guy. Wait. Ooh, bad like that. What are you doing? Ooh. Dangerous situation there. Oh. Actually, attacking the arms and legs might be better in this sort of fight. Both are getting off. It's so slow to finish the enemies with this stuff. Ooh, the fight just became more dangerous. Hey, let your friend be. What are you doing? He's playing really passive now. That's dangerous. Dude's so injured, but just not giving up. Like, I'm not going to get the Baron guy to be finished before I hold the weapon on him. So I don't think it's... Like, in a way, I could injure his arms. Yeah. That would be progress. Ooh. Nah. Where's the weapon? I need to find the weapon. There it is. Stupid risk though. I shouldn't go close to the Baron. Yeah, the negative is inability to finish fights. Yeah. Should not take that risk. Like, I can take the risk against the Baron. It's going to just cost me too much.
I am nothing mercy.
Nah. Okay, that sucks. I had such a good drive. Everything was like the knight rank, no losses, and on the tourney, and easy progress here, but I'm feeling pressure now.
God, do me no harm, but
Yeah, the strong blunt weapons are somewhat dangerous.
hold them, please. For violence or knife.
Nah. I'm losing it. It's not going that well anymore. The confidence is gone. Just have to trust the process of piling up damage and I somehow don't. That stab attack, that gets me.
Have mercy on me. I thirsty thee. No! Hey, let me go hands unharmed.
Halfway fight.
Buffoon! Coward!
No way. Yeah, I can't get in on the long weapons same way anymore. Just not happening. Nice. No. Oh, I survived. I thought I'm dead. It's the pole axes. Those are the hard ones. I went in too late. Just can't finish them.
Spray me kindness on the forbearance. Got my
Finally.
and I got this.
Nah. Took damage right away. More damage. Can't find the timing here. Failed to dodge. I think I'm slightly injured, yeah. Now at least.
Coward! Arre! Schnauzer! Stolz! Vilnius! Squandro! Coward!
It's so hard to get to the final fight without injuries.
My God's bone! Away! Krakow!
Because of my death. For the love of God.
Okay, here we are.
No harm, but
Oh, how to turn tables. I think that's one out. The boss seems stuck. He's no longer stuck. And I am injured. Nope. It's a weird way to advance, guys. Could be it. Could be it.
I pray, let me go hands unharmed. Thank God my friend.
That's it. Nice.
Taking the affray for our
Mercy,
people's
good sire.
Oh. Okay. So the Baron fight was not easy on this. Let's take the pole axe just to compare before we give a rating to the weapon. So this is the weapon we give 9.5 to. Like the best weapon. Yeah, I can't do the Lord Tourney right away. Do a puhut so it compares somewhat. This is so much slower though. And the stamina usage is huge on this. No, but this is insanely powerful.
Might we not find them a path of peace?
Yeah. So I think the flail... it is fast. It is fast, it does high blunt damage. And it has a good reach. It doesn't do what this does on blunt. Not even close. Not even close.
Hand be heavy upon me.
Not off.
So... And the elevation is really hard to deal with the flail. Because the attacks are different on... Like the elevation just makes attacking insanely hard. With this one I can just overrun the enemies.
Let cooler have prevail on this.
I'd say the flail is like... the damage is good. But then it has the... Yeah, it has the issue on finishing enemies. So it's like... I can't give the damage portion a good rank either. Because it doesn't finish the enemies. On low ranks, it's probably the best weapon you can take. But after you get to weapon crafting... No, on low ranks, if you think of like war spear, if you think of like pitchfork or a sword, it's not that good. On high ranks, in one-on-one, is it better than a sword? That's the question. Is it better than a sword? I'd say sword is like an 8. Or 8.5. Is it better than a sword in group fights? No, because with sword you can finish the enemies fast. Is it better than the sword in one-on-one? Yeah. I'd say one-on-one it's better than the sword. Because of the reach and speed. So it's like... I'd say it's around the 8 for play. Around 8. Like it does have huge advantages. But I wouldn't say it's OP. I'd say it's like an average weapon. because of the elevation and the inability to finish enemies.
Mercy on me.
On the earlier tourneys, like soldier rank and those, like where the armors are there, but it's not that bad armors yet, it's good. On the really early tourneys where people don't have helmets, it's OP. But I'd give it an 8. I'd say Flail is 8 out of 10. Okay, so next run, what are we going to do? I was thinking about the katana run. So we would do like a sword. This is by far the lightest blade we can put on the sword. And to make it a katana moveset, we need to do this. Wait, is this doable? No, it has half swording. So this is katana moveset. And we need to get the weight back here. We do still have the grip to work with. The guard. But the guard needs to be something that has the functionality of katana, right? So it has to be like this, sort of. Pommel size we can take a bit off. Let's test. Gold, of course. Yeah, let's test. It has the one-handed moves and the two-handed moves. And an insanely big parry area. This would be the one idea for a run. And the other idea would be goblets only. But what else is there? Oh, there was also the idea of doing like a stick only run. So that would be one idea. Hafted, I don't really know what to do on the hafteds. I don't really know what to do there. I don't really know what to do with these. Maze. Kinda same, I don't really know what to do here. Like, sure. This could be interesting. This could be interesting, actually. He does have some issues. It would be a lot of hand switching. Hey, hand switching does give me an idea. There's one thing I need to try. So if we have a... let's say scissors. And a button sword. Why doesn't it... I want to wear these on the other hand. Nice. So let's go test this one attack out. I stab with the scissors and switch the weapon at the same time. No, it's not going to do that. It would be nice to do a sword run. Okay, let's fight. This is going to be so much alike the demo. It's going to be really similar to the demo. What if we do dual scissors?
Okay.
I'm sort of thinking the Messer class also, like... there would be some interesting type of swords here on the Messer. Let's see how long katana type weapon we can do out of the Messers. I was also thinking dual scissors would be like a Edward run. Dude, crafting armor all the time. It can be long, and it will have this moveset, no matter the grip size. And there would be a... there's the one with no guard. That would be more like katana, right? Where is it? Oh. There is a Messer with no guard, so... it's kind of weird I can't make one. Would this be the katana? It's going to be really short though. Let's test. It does have good accuracy on the stab. I mean, it also has a good one-handed stab, which is not that accurate. What is this? What is this? Why does Alt do this? And double click does this. Can I stab from distance? Alt doesn't work on the messer. Stabbing would be nice. And then there's the casted maces. But I think these are better when they are shorter. So let's the amount of spears in this is weirdly low though. This could also be interesting. It would be like the candlestick but with a blade. It would probably be pretty OP though. I saw one guy get Skype on stream. He got it from a boss. I haven't seen that. Oh, this axe. I like this axe. That would be a cool run too. But there's a messer I found that has no handle. Wait, it wasn't called a messer, it was called what was it called? What was it called? Gambeson. Panzu? What is Panzu? I think I need to insert Panzu. This Bauernwern. This. Like, what is this? And I can't craft one of these. This could be an interesting run. I need to insert this one. It's the golden one. Is this not insured? Or do I have two? That would be cool.
Yes.
Yeah, two of those. Let's actually run. It's one. It's not going to be good against the armors, but it's going to be fun. Okay, here we have this. Great. And we need a second one. Here. It's a smaller one. It's fine. Also insure it. So it would be like these dualies. Can I block with these? I can't block. Yeah, I can't block with this. It's going to be horrible. It does have issues.
Wakes up.
Sort of can block, but not really. Can't block. Yeah, I need to be able to defend on the weapons, or else it's going to be just movement, which is going to make the long weapons kind of boring. Okay. Do we have an armor? We do. So, my idea, because I don't have any cool run to think of, let's try how far we get only using headbutts. So we don't take a weapon. None of the weapons will travel. So why is this not a battle? So we are going to not take a weapon, but instead we are going to take a helmet. Nice. And we are going to use the headbutts. Okay, not the best first fight. It's hard to finish the fights like this.
Thy driver is thrown.
Got him out of the circle though. Slums. We can't run in slums. I think the headbutts worked better in the demo. Yeah. Can't really get a good impact on this time. How would the goblet run be? We do need to get another goblet. So that we can really fight, but...
What gain is there in bloodshed?
maybe that's okay. But we do need the other one. So I think we have to go to Abyss. Alright, I can't get the goblet like this. Because I'm not going to keep anything from this. It's like free mode if you do that. Let's take a sword. We have to wear the goblet though. We take a sword. Take this one. And we put the goblet on our belt. And we try to find another goblet. So that we can begin the run.
Hold on, peace, for violence are net.
I forgot to check the chest. There could be a goblet here. Man, sword is so good on the early ranks. Like if I fight with this, it's insane. I don't know if I can stab on this sword though. Oh! Already got it. What? It disappears, huh? Let's try. Let's try. So we have 2 goblets now. But the issue is if we put one on the inventory, the other one is going to disappear, right? Okay, that's 1. That's 2. We got it! Okay, so this is possible. We just need to not, you know, remove them. And this would be a possible run. Man, this is going to be hard.
born.
Swipe!
What is this moveset? It's going to be really weird. I don't know if I can do this.
Yes.
Oops. Movement issue there. Don't really give me other than the tourney. I'm going to give up on the end if I get too far. Now if I drop one and grab it back up, it's not going to disappear, right?
For the love of God,
Yeah.
do me no harm, but let me live.
Consider, ere the battalion joineth.
Yeah. This is going to be the run. We're going to do this one next.
Might we not find a path of peace?
Let's grab some good hosen. And there's some good hosen.
Cuckold, away!
Some weird sounds going on.
I pray, let me go hence.
That's good hosen. Okay, now we need to take a nice picture for this. Should look more down. Because he has the goblets, he's looking down on everyone else. Slightly too much to the side. This looks good. Looks promising, really promising. Yes. Yes, this is the run. Sprint screen. Save that one. That's going to be the next run.
Speaking we of
Goblets only.
not of swears.
Mercy, good sire.
I just hope that there's not going to be a bug that makes us lose the goblets. But
Huh?
Yes.
like we can't insure the other one. We can only insure one goblet. I'm afraid the other one will at some point disappear. But this is going to be the run. I'll do start the run tomorrow. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Not much viewers today. I think the hype on early access is starting to fall down, but I don't care. This is the game I like. I like this game a lot. And there's probably going to be more hype once they drop more updates. So yeah. Thanks for watching and hope to see you guys tomorrow.